Donald Trump elected president in 2024, what this means for America and the world. Before starting this interesting video, please subscribe and like for motivation. Donald Trump has once again made history. After a remarkable comeback, he has secured victory in the 2024 U.S. presidential election. With supporters celebrating across the country and critics watching closely, America stands on the brink of a new chapter. What will Trump's return to the White House mean for the country and the global community? Domestic policy and key changes ahead. With Trump back in office, his renewed focus on the America First agenda is anticipated to shape policy decisions on immigration, healthcare, and energy independence. On immigration, we can expect stricter policies at the border and an emphasis on reducing undocumented immigration, aligning with Trump's long-standing views on national security and job preservation. In terms of healthcare, Trump's approach may lean toward deregulation and competitive market reforms, aimed at lowering costs and giving consumers more options. Energy independence is also a top priority. Trump has advocated for reducing reliance on foreign energy and increasing domestic oil and gas production, so we're likely to see renewed efforts to expand the U.S. energy sector, potentially reshaping the future of renewable energy initiatives. Foreign policy and global relations. Trump's second term will likely feature a focus on prioritizing American interests abroad. His past administration marked a shift in international alliances and trade policies, and similar strategies may continue in 2024. Relations with China are expected to remain tough, as Trump has long been vocal about reducing trade deficits and protecting American industry. This could mean additional tariffs or economic measures to limit Chinese influence in key industries. NATO allies may also feel pressure to increase their defense budgets, reflecting Trump's stance that the U.S. should not bear the majority of NATO expenses. His foreign policy is likely to emphasize national sovereignty, focusing on economic strength over extensive foreign involvement. Economy and jobs. Trump's victory brings renewed promises of economic growth through tax cuts and deregulation. Tax cuts may be a priority in his early agenda, aiming to stimulate the economy by putting more money into the hands of American families and businesses. Manufacturing and job creation are set to be core pillars, with policies designed to encourage U.S.-based production and reduce reliance on imports. Trump's administration may implement incentives to bring manufacturing jobs back to American soil, providing more employment opportunities for middle-class workers. Trump also faces unique economic challenges, including inflation and interest rates, and his administration will likely focus on balancing economic growth with measures to stabilize prices and improve purchasing power for Americans. Social issues and public opinion. With Trump back in the White House, his approach to social issues will be watched closely. Known for his firm stance on free speech, Second Amendment rights, and law enforcement, Trump's policies are expected to appeal to his core base while sparking debate on key issues. Topics like immigration, criminal justice reform, and civil rights will likely be central to public discussions, with supporters and critics voicing strong opinions. Trump's second term could see renewed public debates, as Americans grapple with contrasting views on freedom, justice, and equality. Challenges ahead. Like any administration, Trump's will face challenges. Governing a politically divided nation will require balancing policy implementation with opposition from both Democrats and even some Republicans. With an increasingly active media and vocal advocacy groups, Trump's presidency will likely experience significant scrutiny. Policy negotiations and media relations will be key to his success, with his administration needing to navigate a landscape that has only become more polarized in recent years. Balancing his agenda with the perspectives of a diverse population will require diplomatic efforts to unite Americans across political divides. Donald Trump and Elon Musk, a unique connection in American business and innovation. The relationship between Donald Trump and Elon Musk has been complex yet fascinating, as both are high-profile figures with significant influence over American business and technology. While they don't always see eye to eye politically, they share common ground in areas like economic independence, space exploration, and innovation. Here's how Trump's presidency could impact Elon Musk and his ventures. 1. Shared focus on American manufacturing. Trump and Musk both emphasize the importance of manufacturing in the United States. Tesla and SpaceX, two of Musk's major ventures, have made strides in boosting U.S.-based production. Trump's policies on tax incentives and deregulation could potentially benefit Musk's efforts to expand manufacturing, particularly if Trump continues advocating for lower taxes on businesses that create American jobs. 2. Space exploration and Mars colonization. One of Musk's biggest ambitions is to make life multiplanetary, particularly with a human mission to Mars. During Trump's first term, he showed strong support for space exploration, signing directives to expand NASA's reach. With Trump back in office, there could be an increased focus on space funding, which may indirectly support Musk's plans through projects like NASA's Artemis program and collaborations with SpaceX. 3. Renewable energy and electric vehicles. While Trump has historically focused on traditional energy sources like oil and gas, he also recognizes the importance of economic independence and innovation. Tesla, being a leader in electric vehicles, might benefit from incentives to build within the U.S., even as Trump promotes energy independence through fossil fuels. This complex stance could lead to selective support for clean energy that aligns with U.S.-based production, potentially benefiting Tesla's domestic manufacturing. 4. Free speech and media relations. Both Trump and Musk have had their battles with the media and frequently advocate for free speech on social media platforms. Trump, who has faced social media bans, might find an ally in Musk as they both share a mutual interest in promoting open dialogue and challenging what they perceive as bias in traditional media. 5. Potential tensions over policy differences. Despite their shared interests, Trump and Musk don't align on everything. Musk has been vocal about his support for clean energy and innovation in renewable sources, which contrasts with Trump's strong backing of traditional energy. Additionally, Musk's global ventures and collaborations may sometimes run counter to Trump's America-centric economic policies. These differences could lead to some tension if their goals do not align. 6. Innovation and the future of artificial intelligence. As a tech visionary, Musk has raised concerns about the rapid, unregulated development of AI. Trump, however, has historically focused more on the economic potential of AI and other technologies rather than regulating them. If Trump leans toward supporting technological advancements with minimal restrictions, it could spark a complex dialogue between him and Musk about the ethical boundaries of AI, especially in fields like defense and automation. Trump's impact on technology and innovation. Donald Trump's return to the presidency may have significant effects on the U.S. tech industry and innovation landscape. With China emerging as a major competitor in technology, Trump has previously pushed for keeping American innovation at the forefront. His administration might increase support for AI and cybersecurity. Trump's policies could encourage more investment in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and other cutting-edge technologies. This may include funding for research and development to help the U.S. maintain a competitive edge. Encourage domestic manufacturing of tech products. Trump's Made in America stance may push tech companies to manufacture more products domestically, leading to potential growth in U.S.-based tech manufacturing. Education reform and patriotism in schools. Another interesting focus could be the Trump administration's influence on education, as he has expressed strong opinions on the importance of instilling patriotism in young Americans. During his previous term, he highlighted patriotic education as a way to unify the nation. Potential moves might include patriotic curriculum initiatives. We could see renewed efforts to integrate curriculum changes that emphasize American history, values, and civic responsibility. School choice expansion. Trump has previously supported policies giving parents the freedom to choose between public, private, and charter schools. Expanding these options may be on the agenda again, aiming to give families more control over their children's education. Environmental policy and climate initiatives. Trump's stance on environmental policy differs significantly from recent administrations. His previous term focused on prioritizing economic growth over certain environmental restrictions, and his new term could mean reduced focus on renewable energy. While renewables may still see some support, Trump's policies might emphasize traditional energy sources, such as coal and oil, as a means of ensuring energy independence. Relaxation of environmental regulations. Trump's administration might ease certain environmental restrictions, particularly those impacting the manufacturing and energy sectors, aiming to boost economic growth by reducing regulatory hurdles for businesses. Revisiting health and pandemic preparedness. Given the recent experiences with COVID-19, Trump's second term could also address health infrastructure in new ways. Despite criticism during the last pandemic, his administration might focus on increasing stockpiles and supply chains. We may see Trump prioritize U.S.-based production of critical supplies, such as vaccines, medical equipment, and personal protective gear, to prepare for future emergencies. Focus on lowering prescription drug prices. Trump has previously expressed interest in tackling high drug prices, and this could be an area of focus, with initiatives to make medication more affordable for Americans. Strengthening relationships with key allies in the Middle East. Trump's foreign policy often prioritized stability and influence in the Middle East, especially with the historic signing of the Abraham Accords. In a second term, he may build on these efforts by expanding the Abraham Accords. Trump could work to encourage more countries to join the accords, potentially leading to increased collaboration on trade, security, and technology in the region. Firm stance on Iran. Trump has maintained a tough stance on Iran's nuclear capabilities. Renewed sanctions or diplomatic moves could be on the horizon, as he aims to curb Iran's influence in the Middle East. Media and communication strategy. Trump's unique approach to communication has always been a defining aspect of his public image. His second term might bring direct communication with the public. Known for his use of social media, Trump could find new platforms or channels to communicate directly with Americans, bypassing traditional media outlets. Potential legal battles with media outlets. Trump has often criticized major news organizations, and we may see renewed tensions between the White House and the media, especially regarding coverage of his policies and administration. Looking ahead to America's future. As Donald Trump embarks on his second term, the eyes of the world are watching. Supporters hope for a stronger economy, increased national security, and a reinvigorated sense of American pride, while critics remain cautious of his policies' long-term impacts. Regardless of where one stands, Trump's influence on America's future is undeniable. His leadership will shape not only the United States but potentially global dynamics in years to come. The question remains, how will these changes impact the world and the course of American history? Call to action. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump's 2024 victory? Do you believe his policies will benefit America, or do you have concerns about the direction he will take? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the events.